I don't even want to talk about it, bro. I don't even want to talk about it. Niners lost the game. It's whatever. But Fred Warner season-ending injury, dude. Like, come on, man. Come on, dude. How does this? What do the Niners do to deserve this stuff, dude? I feel like so disgusted. It's like, yeah, I feel like puking too. Like, what did we do? What did we do, bro? What did we do to deserve these injuries? Like, first it was Nick Bosa, now it's Fred Warner. You lose both of your players, your star defensive players, for the entire season before the season is even in midseason, dude. Like, what the heck, man? Unbelievable. Let me mute this shit. I'm so pissed off right now. I'm so mad right now. I'm just so mad. I'm so mad with this. Oh my God, man. How do you lose Fred Warner, Nick Bosa? Like, Fred Warner is the heart and soul of this team. It's like gut wrenching. This man never misses time. He never gets hurt. And now he has a season ending injury. He played through a fractured ankle last year. I fractured it, dislocated, man. Right ankle. It's just, come on, dude. What is that? You lose Fred Warner for the season-ending surgery. You got Juwan Jennings crashing out in this game. Him and Kyle Shanahan are getting into it, and apparently he played through 5 broken ribs, a high ankle sprain, low ankle sprain. Like, I don't know what's going on, Juwan Jennings this year. He wanted a bag, and now he's going through crazy now. I know he's mad. He's playing through injuries. Trent Williams says, "Look, man, we're all going through something. It's football. Not everybody's going through broken ribs and sprained ankles, but we're all going through something." I mean, Mac Jones just had to get a shot in the ribs. Like, come on, man. This is crazy. This team is falling apart. It sucks, dude. It sucks that we lost this game. Like, I don't need the Niners played tough, man. Mac Jones played his heart out. He had threw 2 interceptions, but he played, man. He played his head off. Him and Kendrick Bourne played really good, but the Niners defense just they didn't have enough. They couldn't get pass rush. They couldn't get to Baker. Baker was eating them up. Run game. Egbuka got hurt. He left, but it didn't matter. They were still connecting shots. The safeties just look, man. Secondary was not getting any good plays out there. They were getting cooked up in the secondary. Siegel, I feel like no pressure up front. They didn't have any ability to cover. If you can't rush, you can't cover. You know, it's supposed to be rush and cover, rush and cover. They couldn't get a rush. It's just bad, man. Without Fred Warner, without Nick Bosa, it was just so devastating, man. I'm so like gutted. I know a lot of people are said, you know, we're devastated. They're dead inside. I feel it. I know we're first in the NFC West. Like, it's a consolation prize, but I don't know, man. I do just got to write it out. At this point, don't make a trade. Just see how far you can go. Like, you don't every week, man. Every week it's a bad injury. It's I don't know what to tell you. These injuries are so rough, man. You know, Juwan Jennings wanted all this money, and he's being crazy out there, doing penalties. And the O line was not doing Mac Jones any service. I think Mac Jones had like 6 sacks. Dominic Pooney, man, he's having a horrible sophomore season. The whole offensive line, interior O line, Jake Brendel, Dominic Pooney, man, this guy, he's supposed to be a star. He did not look good today. Ah, man. Yeah, we let Baker get that big run in that fourth quarter. Like, you got to the quarterback and then you just let him free, and that run was ridiculous. Letting up big runs after like that, and then the big touchdown after that, fumbling the ball. Like, these turnovers are happening because of the O line. You know, Brock Purdy had a couple of fumbles and picks a couple weeks ago because the O line wasn't protecting him, and now Mac Jones had a couple of fumble and picks because the O line wasn't protecting him. Man, it was rough to see. I mean, Mac, like I said, started a little rough, but he kind of shook it off. Christian McCaffrey, man, he does everything he could to put this team on his back. He got a rushing touchdown, good for him, but it wasn't enough, man. It wasn't enough. No more Dub City. I know. I'm like so sick of Fred Warner. Like, there's no linebacker that could replace him. Like, even when Nick Bosa, when he went down, it was like it's gonna be hard to replace a Nick Bosa. But Fred Warner is gonna be absolutely. You just can't replace him. He was Defensive Player of the Year. He was Defensive Player of the Year. You cannot replace a Fred Warner, man. You just can't. You just can't do it. Man. Man, look at this. Jake Brendel, he allowed 3 sacks, 2 penalties, and 2 tackles for loss, man. Jesus Christ, dude. It's just, I don't know. Hard. That's tough, man. It's tough. I don't even know what to say anymore. Man. It was rough. Brutal, 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 man. Every time I said I'm going to wear a player's jersey, they end up getting hurt. Well, I didn't wear a Fred Warner's jersey. I just didn't wear a jersey. I wore a Trent Williams shirt today. I didn't wear the jersey today. Probably a good read. I'm glad that I didn't, huh? It's a good thing I didn't. Why us, dude? What's up with the Niners, man? Why? Why do the Niners have like this bad luck, huh? What are the Niners? Why the Niners? Like, can you tell me why? Trent hasn't been the same. The whole team hasn't been the same this year. This offense has been, banged up. It's been banged up, but they've been somehow winning games. And then, the defense it's hard to win without your stars. It's hard to win without Nick Bosa and everybody else, like now it's going to be even harder to win with Fred Warner. They were tough. They were playing scrappy, but Robert Saleh, man, he could only do so much. So, I don't know, man. It's bananas, dude, how this team went through injuries, huh? Man, it's just tough, dude. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Jed York just showed love to Fred Warner. Man, Niners need a stronger, younger left tackle. We've been saying that. We've been saying that for a long time. Like the Niners need a left tackle. They need a lot, man. The Niners need a lot of young offensive linemen. They just need a lot. They need a lot. They need offensive linemen. This D line is young. Like they got so many good young players on this team, but it's going to take time. And this is just devastating. When you lose it's okay to lose a few players, but losing a guy like Fred Warner and then losing a guy like Nick Bosa, that's just too much to overcome. I don't know how you can overcome any of this. You just can't. You just can't. I don't know, man. I don't know. Retro says he's checked out. I mean, we're gonna see how this plays out. We still got a relatively easy schedule. Come on, man. We got Tatum Bethune is gonna have to step in. Now they have to go get a linebacker maybe, or see if Nick Martin. Now it's Nick Martin. Now it's Nick Martin. Maybe he won't be inactive. Everybody kept saying Nick Martin, he's inactive. He's gonna rise up now. So, fuck, dude. I don't know. I can't explain it. These injuries are crazy. It's just bad luck, dude. Right tackle, left tackle, center. Basically need everything on that line. Yeah, that O-line it's really bad, man. They're just getting their quarterbacks dog walk, man. Do I think we should trade for someone? We still should trade for someone. We still gotta strengthen the defense. The defense just got even weaker. You still need to go and strengthen this defense up a little bit, right? You still have to strengthen. Add somebody. You gotta add somebody, but it's shit, dude. I don't think you just give up. You can't give up. You can't quit. You got to win for Fred, win for Nick. But no. April says the fact that we came into the game 4-1 was crazy. Now it just feels like different feeling for It was like we were 4-1. It was like, okay, we still got some mojo. We still got some fight. We can still go on a run. You lose Fred, it's like a gut punch. It's like an absolute gut punch. That was it. Like I could still go with this team and see them rock out and win games. But when you don't have Fred Warner, it's just you can't see how this team is gonna win a bunch of games, man. Like I just can't see it. I don't know, man. Like I think they could still win a couple more games, but when you have to play games that are really, really tough, like Tampa Bay is a good team. Playing them is not easy, and you don't have Fred. If Fred was playing, he probably could have won this game. But that's a huge loss. He's the best football player in the NFL. He's the best defensive player in the NFL, hands down. And I'm not just saying that. We know how good Fred Warner is. You lose a guy that good, it's hard to win games, man. Can't rush anybody back. Just let Brock ride it out. Let him get healthy. Mac wasn't horrible through his 4 games. Just today he was getting shellacked, man. He did make some mistakes. I don't know what he was seeing on some of those passes. Offensive line was absolutely brutal, man. They just couldn't protect him. Run game is stinking up. They can't run. You can't run. But I do give the Niners credit. They fought hard. They fought their asses off for this game. I got to give Kyle some credit. Hey, they didn't give up. They kept playing to the end, man. It's hard to win without Fred. I want to give a shout out to Eddie Pinheiro, man. Eddie Pinheiro is a dog. 4 for 4. Like, this guy definitely is the best kicker in the league now. I'm happy we got Eddie P. I think he might win NFC Special Teams of the Week again. He might end up, if he keeps it up, he's going to win Special Teams Player of the Year of the month. You know what I mean? So, yeah. It's tough, man. Christine says, I've said it many times, Warner goes, we're screwed. Yeah. Warner's the heart of this team, and it's tough. It's very heartbreaking. I agree. Lawrence says Kyle is dubbed by many in the media as offensive genius. Guys like Purdy, Kittle, Ricky, Ayuk coming back, earn your Coach of the Year title. I mean, yeah, he's got a lot. He's got his work cut out for him. He's still got weapons coming back. We got Kittle coming back, Ricky Pearsall coming back, Brock Purdy coming back. So Brandon Ayuk, it's not over yet. You still can fight. You can still fight, man. Do I think Curtis Robinson gets a shot? Yeah, he might get a shot. A lot of linebackers, right? Nick Martin, Curtis Robinson, Tatum Bethune. It's not over. Niners are a linebacker factory, but you're not replacing Fred Warner. No matter how good these guys could be, you're not replacing Fred Warner. It's even more depth. So what's even more devastating, Fred Warner was about to pass Patrick Willis on the all-time tackles list. He was literally about to pass Fred Warner. Patrick Willis. He was about to pass Patrick Willis. And that, to me, I was sick. I was like, come on, man. Can't even break a fucking record. He gets hurt. I was so mad. You could tell he was down. When he went down, I was like, no, man, cart it off. God, man. Jesus Christ. What is our problem, dude? I don't know, man. I don't know. Oh God, dude, this was I don't even care we lost the game. Honestly, it's like whatever. The game's secondary. The fact we lost Fred Warner, man, it's just I don't know how we regroup from this. I know we have to. I don't know what's next for the Niners. Tomorrow's gonna be a somber Monday. We're gonna wake up and we're just gonna be like, okay, how do we regroup from this? We got to try our best, man. Keep your heads up. I honestly don't know what else to say. That window definitely shut tight. It's frustrating season, but don't give up hope. We still got a good team. I mean, but again, it's not the same without Fred Warner, man. I thought this team fought hard today, but they just fell short. Secondary definitely not playing great. Marquis Siegel, he didn't look good today. He's getting tested a lot, and I think teams are now seeing he's the weak link on that secondary. Malik Mustafa, first game back, didn't do a lot. Jair Brown, he was trying to do what he could, but he didn't look good. They took him out, put Mustafa. It was a bad secondary. No rush up front. Michael Williams did get his first sack of the season. That's nice for him, but it just didn't really have enough push up front. O-line was getting dog walked, and that's it. Vita Vea was eating us up. A lot of people were just cooking us up on that O-line, man, and Mac Jones didn't have the ability to step back, and that was the problem. We all knew Todd Bowles was going to blitz. How's Mac going to get, deal with the blitz? You got to get rid of the ball quick. For a little bit, it was working, but Todd Bowles dialing up the pressure. It was just too much. Niners O-line could not handle it. That's it. Too much pressure up front from Todd Bowles. Niners couldn't handle it. Mac Jones couldn't get the ball out quick enough. He was eating, the floor, he was eating the grass, and he was rattled. At the end, I know Jake Ton just had a wide open pass on fourth down, but he was going to Jennings either way. That was the pass the whole way. He didn't see it. Either he didn't see it or he was just locked in to Jennings, and he was rattled. Mac Jones 100% was rattled today. It was the worst game I've seen him play with the Niners this year. You could tell he was scared, man. That line was collapsing. So that's it. AJ says, F the game, losing Fred is the final blow. Yeah, the game was secondary to me. It was like once we lost Fred, I was just honestly I'm so devastated because I love Fred Warner, man. Such a good dude. His his lawyer, he's a sponsor for that lawyer group. Can't remember the name of the lawyer group, but we did a giveaway from the girl that does all their media and HR, and she's like working for them, and she's one of their HR directors and media directors. She reached out she told me before they confirmed it. She told me like 30 minutes before it was confirmed. She said he broke his ankle. I was like, I thought he just dislocated. She goes, he broke it. She was like breaking down crying because obviously she sees Fred a lot and we've met him. We've hung out with Fred. And I was just like, come on. She told me that a little bit. I got the message and we were just like, man. And I told her, I was like, look, man, this game doesn't even matter anymore. And she's like, yep, 100%. Yeah, Tanya, she was like, she said she was in tears. Look right here, 2:45, way before anything even happened. She says, it's broken. I said, that's what I thought. I'm devastated. He's the hardest soul of the team. She goes, yeah, I was literally in tears. And my phone started ringing. And it was his agent. My heart just fell. So the agent called her and confirmed it was the broken ankle. And then she told me, and then Kyle Shanahan broke the news to everybody. It's at that point, I was like, whatever, dude. I don't even care about this game anymore. At that point, when I knew he had actually broke his ankle, it is what it is, man. Shout out to the Niners. Prayers up to Fred. I'll be live a little later on Instagram. Niners can't catch a break, man. Well, you can catch a break, but not the break we want. That's a bad pun, but, you know, it's unfortunate. Niners, love y'all. We'll make some phone calls a little later. I'm going to get some rest. We'll be live on Instagram. Niners lose the game. Unfortunate. You hate to see it. You really hate to see it, man. Prayers up to Fred.